All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Larry Steinhouse Show. I am your host, Larry Steinhouse, and I'm back today with my co-host, Omri, and the ever-insightful Dr. Deb Anderson. We are all here today, ready to dive deep into the latest financial news, current events, and, of course, share our take on how to fix your money. We've got a great show lined up for you, from politics and the economy, for strategies to making money for you. Wow, maybe do that. Yeah, something like that. Whether it's real estate, stocks, or wealth building techniques, we'll break it all down for you with real life, real world insights. No fluff and plenty of laughs. And as always, we're broadcasting live from the Investor Schooling headquarters, where you can learn how to invest in real estate, stocks, and build wealth the right way. Investor Schooling is your one-stop shop to get started with your financial journey. Don't forget, if you want to learn more, be sure to RSVP for our free Thursday night class at investorschooling.com. That's investorschooling.com. It's a perfect way to kickstart your financial education and take control of your future. Head over to investorschooling.com to grab your spot today. Of course, we want to hear from you, and the phone number to call is
855-939-1137. That's 855-939-1137. Call us at 855-939-1137.
Whether you've got questions, comments, or want to join the conversation, we're ready to take your call. So sit back, relax, and get ready for another action-packed hour of the Larry Steinhouse Show. All right, let's get into it.
Yes. What is fixed your money?
You know, I was reading this, and my glasses got blurry at that spot. I was trying to do it. So
it is fixed.
It's the perfect way to kickstart your financial education and take control of your future.
No. The first,
it was over here. Wait, hold on.
The second sentence was fix your money.
It wasn't fix your money. We got a great show lined up for you.
It was fix your money.
No. Here. What?
Fix your money.
I don't know. There was a spot in here where I couldn't read it.
Okay.
And I was reading ahead, and I couldn't read it. And I did this where I don't know.
We can't fix your money. We just need to explain. I'm not sure it's even possible to fix money.
We can fix your money mindset, though.
Mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So, I did the ChatGPT thing. That's, so you guys who listen to the show normally, you know what this is. And for you guys who don't listen to the show, too bad. You're missing a really good show. But if you don't listen to the show, what we do is we have ChatGPT write the intro, and I read the intro cold from ChatGPT. And sometimes it goes off on a tangent.
You owe me a wallet.
Like it said something about politics in here. We talk about politics, but we don't.
Not much anymore.
It's not much. It's more. More about politics, how politics can affect your money.
Exactly.
Than anything else. It's not really politics.
And it's normally no. Politics won't affect your money.
Not by much, right? Not by much, right? Or temporarily. It's only temporary. So, like when the Trump tariffs kicked in, it only affected the stock market temporarily. It didn't really do much.
You owe me a wallet.
So you broke your G-string, huh?
Yeah. So, too many cards. That's it.
Oh, you broke your wallet because there's too many credit cards. Look at that, man! Wow.
I waited for that moment for what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many credit cards do you have there?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. All those are debit.
Okay, 20 credit cards.
21,
not bad.
Actually. 21, yeah.
21 credit cards. Not bad, not bad. You're close to me. I'm at 76.
Okay.
And it's funny because people are like, why would you have so many credit cards?
So I'm looking for a place right now.
You're looking for a new house.
I'm looking for a place for me and for my family.
Right.
And while applying, it's funny to be.
How about you?
It's funny to be on the tenant side sometimes. It's not funny. It's actually great. It's enlightening. It's educating to see what the tenants are going through. And I fill up the application, and when you fill up the application,
Wait, you're looking to rent a place again?
Also, I'm looking.
Just in case you don't find out.
I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking all over.
Okay.
So, and the funny thing, believe it or not, was you get the credit report. Did you know that the tenant, beside the fact that they're sending the credit card to you, they also get a credit the credit report themselves.
Yeah, depending on who you
Who you use.
Right, who you use, yeah.
So I did that, and the it's funny that my debt ratio is, I don't know, maybe 6% right now.
Okay.
But the funny thing is the amount of inquiry and the amount of accounts.
Right.
And I don't know, I started to think about that, because normally when we get applications from tenants, we see a lot of accounts, but most of them are closed.
Yeah, sure.
Many of
Which
them
is a problem.
at least are closed.
Yeah.
Exactly. All my accounts are open.
That's good. That's the way it should be.
So it doesn't show all of them because of course some of them are the LLCs and
Right.
they are the business. But it's amazing that it shows all those cards that are open.
Yeah.
And it tells you like you're using 6% of your line right now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things we teach how to get all the credit you need. And it's funny because some people are like, well, why would I want all those credit cards? Well, I have $1.2 million worth of available credit on just credit cards. $1.2 million. And everybody asks me the same question.
Why?
Yeah, what can you do with it? Why would you have $1.2 million? And I always say, what do you think I can do with $1.2 million? And the answer is anything I want. So we do recommend you get as many credit cards as you want. We're not saying charge them up. Get them. It also increases your credit score, which is, people don't understand that the more credit cards you have, the more your credit score goes up. Assuming you don't use them.
The fact that you will increase your line of credit with the credit card company will affect your credit score more than the inquiry. People are so afraid of the inquiry, but if they will use less of the credit balance, you say? It's not balance. It's credit available to them. It will increase their credit score much, much more.
Yeah, I actually go through that. I go through that in my book Money Hacks. I talk about actually how credit scores are calculated.
6, I think, no?
What?
I think it's chapter 6. I don't remember anymore.
No.
Wow. I
don't remember. I don't think so. But I don't have the book in front of me. But yeah. But anyway, you know what? If anybody wants the book, you want to give
they give away a free call copy. Us. Yeah.
No. Actually, let's do this. They take out their cell phone and type in the phone number 26786 and put in the word hacks, HACKS, which stands for Money Hacks, which is the name of the book. So type the word hacks and send it to 26786. That's hacks 26786, and I'll send you a digital copy right now. You'll get it auto-responded right back.
And if they want the original thing with your signature on it, what do they have to do?
So I don't know, man. Should we have them show up for class?
Maybe.
So if they show up Thursday, will we give them a book?
Yes.
So if they want an actual copy of the book, they can show up Thursday?
Will you sign it?
I'll sign it if they put it in front of me, yeah.
Sure, okay. So you can go to investorschooling.com. That's investorschooling.com. And you can join us in the class and have fun. By the way, you can curse on the class, but not on the radio. So if you're calling, don't.
So, yeah, hey Glenn. Remember that guy who curses all the time that you have to hang up on all the time? So he showed up for class the other day. And you know what? He was so timid.
Oh no, he was obnoxious and rude.
He's not.
He was obnoxious and rude, but he,
I don't think so.
Since he walked in, I said, "You."
He is comical. This guy, I don't know if it's intentionally or unintentionally. He's so comical. Everything he do.
Yeah, right. Because his actions are comical. His voice is comical.
It's the voice.
His mannerisms are comical.
Everything is.
Right. That's right, John. We're talking about you.
Yes.
I know he's going to call in now.
I know. So.
I know he's going to call in.
He drink a cup of water and it's comical.
Well, his name is John.
Yeah.
No, it's just who he is. It's like just his personality. You know.
Very, very comical personality.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we got a couple of nice people online saying hi. We got Kimmy online. We have the Real Capitalist online saying hi. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a real profile, fake profile, or whatever, or a really good handle for his profile. But he's saying hi. Where is everybody? We usually have like 100 more people saying hi. Nobody's saying hi today? Well, fine. You know what? If nobody's listening, we can go home.
Yes.
We come here on a Saturday afternoon to entertain you people, and you guys don't even have the courtesy to show up?
Take out your passport.
Yeah, I know. It's part of the problem. Our lead-in show.
If I can be honest, I think part of the problem is I can't figure out where to find you half the time. I went to the Larry Steinhouse page on YouTube, and the link wasn't active. Then I go to the old investor schooling, that's not active. Then went to Money Chat. Somehow
I have no idea.
We
The
are,
best way to find me is Facebook.
yeah, we are aware of these problems sometimes.
Yeah, the problem is I'm so famous that I have all these channels.
Yeah, you're all over the place.
I know. But that's okay. But did you find it? Did you find it?
Oh, I found you. Yeah, I found you. But some other people might just give up. They go to Larry Steinhouse, they don't see it there. Maybe they just give up.
And I got to figure out how to make this all work. That's because we need a really good web developer, and we don't have one. And we keep going through web developers because I tell you, web developers nowadays, they're like, oh, you want the website to do something? We didn't know that.
That's extra.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's so funny. It's like it's the problem that you have nowadays with all these people doing the same thing.
Can you press the can we move on button?
We don't have to press the move on button. We have Debbie right here.
Can you do the real thing?
All right, can we move on, please? Can we move on? Can we move on, please?
We can't hear Glenn. Why can't they hear Glenn? That doesn't make sense. Debbie, Kimmy, you can't hear Glenn? I don't think that's right.
Go to the switcher.
Hold on, let's see.
And see if
Is it just low?
the station is muted.
Okay, Glenn, talk.
Oh, hello?
You know what? You're not coming through. What? Wait, say it again.
Who can't hear me? The listeners or you guys?
The YouTube
We
people.
hear you
Oh,
fine.
you're really low in.
YouTube people on here. I don't know.
Yeah, you're really low on YouTube. Okay, that's a. Do it again.
I'm definitely coming out on the radio. I don't know what's happening with the...
Yeah, you're not coming through. For some reason, you're not coming through. Wait, hold on. Let's see what happens here. Hold on.
That's new, isn't it? That doesn't...
That's a new problem. Yeah.
You weren't in the switcher.
Try it again.
That's not like I say anything important anyway.
All right, I got you a little bit better now. I find it funny that we do all these radio checks. We do all these radio checks before we start the show, and we never check you. You are very low, though. I can see the meters moving very low in the comics, and I don't know why.
We take you as granted.
I have nothing much to say.
Well, we'll just ignore you because you're not important to anybody.
I'm looking at Dr. Deb on the live feed here. Dr. Deb looks very stoic today.
Yeah, she's very quiet. It looks like I know.
I'm having a little bit of a rough day, and I really don't want to get into it right now. So, but thank you for your concern.
You know, Glenn,
No,
you
you're
really
fine.
know how to piss people off today.
No.
Don't you? Before the show, you pissed me off. You pissed Omri off, and now
You know how
and
to
now-
blame
and now
everybody
you're
else.
gonna piss Debbie off.
I'm not. You didn't piss me off. I'm just having a bit of a moment, and I just am not in the mood to discuss it, especially online right now. But thank you so much for your concern.
All right, so everybody
appreciate
call
it.
in. All right, this is it. Everybody call in, and I got it. This is it. If you call in and if you tell Debbie a joke and she laughs, we have to
All
give.
right.
What do we have to do? We have to give something away.
We will
We
buy.
can give away a free book, but we just gave it away in two different ways.
We will buy your house.
We will buy your house.
We will buy your house.
We'll buy their house anyway.
You will call and you will make Debbie laugh. We will buy your house.
All right. There's got to be something we can give away.
We have the next Money Hacks coming up.
We do have the next Money Hacks coming up, which is when?
in November 1st, I think.
November
November
1st? Okay.
Correct.
November
So we're
1st.
pretty far away from. But let's do that. We haven't even started advertising for it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But we do a Money Hack. We do a full day event. It's $497 for a full day event, and we'll give you 2 tickets if you call up right now at the phone number.
855-939-1137. That's 855-939-1137. 855-939-1137.
All right, you'll get to go for a full day for free if you call up and make Debbie laugh. So the skit for today is make Debbie laugh.
What
There
about
you go.
me?
What about you?
I want to laugh too.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. If Debbie laughs, I know you're gonna laugh. Because if Debbie laughs, you're gonna laugh, and I'm gonna laugh. Right?
All right,
So
moving
call
on.
us.
So moving
Can we
on.
move on?
Moving on.
Can we move on? Can
Moving
we
on.
move on? Can we
Moving
move
on.
on? All right.
What do you want to talk about?
So I don't know. Let's talk about how this crazy stock market is for me, and this thing that I've been doing. So a lot of people been. I tell you, we have people showing up right now because all they want to do is talk about my covered call
Mm-hmm.
and what I've been doing with covered calls, and it's amazing because you listen to these guys on this station. I can't believe I'm going to say it this time, and they're all telling you to buy the worst product ever for financial, which is
Annuity.
annuities, right? So an annuity, wow. If you really want to make someone rich, get an annuity. You know you make them rich, right?
Yeah, the agent.
The agent, right? So if you really want to make somebody rich, get an annuity. It won't be you getting rich, but it'll be somebody else getting rich. And if you get an annuity and you put $1 million a year, you put $1 million away in an annuity, you're going to be able to take home probably between $40,000 and $45,000 a year. Make sense?
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. So if you
very low.
annuitize it, because that's what they do. So that's actually a pretty good rate, by the way, for an annuity. So $40,000 to $45,000 a year and $1 million, and you can deplete the $1 million. By the way, it's going to eventually deplete. So if you were to invest in covered calls the way I teach it, if you put $1 million away and you invest the way I teach it, now this is not guaranteed. The annuity is guaranteed, but these numbers are pretty accurate. You're going to get around $90,000 a month. It's a little bit different, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
A month.
A
I
month.
don't think people understand.
A month.
Yeah.
Right.
You said 45 a year, 90,000 a month.
Right. Now, again, not guaranteed, but definitely anyone can do it.
No.
And if you can't do it, we'll teach you how to do it.
And you need to explain that to all the listeners that believe that, oh, yeah, it's stock options and I can lose everything I have tomorrow. There is a way in stock option to do it so you won't lose everything tomorrow.
That's exactly right. And that's what we teach. We teach a very safe method. As a matter of fact, on a scale of 1 to 10, look, I'll be honest with you, annuity is probably a 1. On risk, it's probably a 1.
Yeah, or 0.
Where stock options are probably a 9, an 8 or 9, right?
Yeah.
But what we're teaching is a different method of stock options, and it's probably a 3, 4 risk, right, on a scale of 1 to 10. So just so you know, I mean, if you take a little bit of risk and you have a little bit of money you want to put aside, you want to do something like this, you can do it. I mean, here's my numbers. So remember, I actually put $50,000 in an account separately. And the only reason I use the number 50,000 because it's something that's obtainable to most people. Most people can relate to $50,000. I'm doing it with much bigger numbers, like $500,000 and others, right? So I will tell you. Hold on, guys. We're gonna let you do the joke, but let me just finish where I am here, okay? So I put $50,000 away, and at the end of the month, the first month, I took $4,675 out. I still had $48,385. I then took $3,908 out. I still had $47,000. I then took $4,500 out. I still had $50,000. Then I took $5,600 out. Then I had $53,000 left. I took $4,800 out. I had $55,000 left. I took out $44,000. $4,000.
I'm not sure. People are.
$4,400.
Yeah, I'm not sure people are going by. When he says he's taking out, he's still leaving the
right.
How do you explain it? The account
so when
is still
I took $4,450 out, I still had $54,000 in there, and then I took $4,986 out.
Exactly. Yes.
So basically, I took out so far $33. I put in $50,000 on the first of the month, first of the year, January 1st. I took out $33,000, and I still have $54,000 in the account. And that's what I could teach you how to do. And that's how do people learn how to do that?
They go to Investor Schooling on Thursday.
InvestorSchooling.com. That's very simple. All right, let's get Kat in Saverton. What's going on, Kat?
Hey, how are you doing?
Are you going to make Dr. Deb laugh? She needs to.
Yes, absolutely. So here's my joke. Did you hear about those prostitutes up in Lancaster?
The prostitutes in Lancaster.
Yes, they're doing 2 Mennonites.
2 Mennonites.
I got it.
It's clever, but she didn't laugh.
No, I mean okay.
It's clever, but she didn't laugh. She smiled after I said it was clever, but she didn't laugh.
But thank you, I appreciate it.
But I'm really curious because Glenn puts on that you're going to tell a clean joke, and I'm not so sure if you start out with the prostitutes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, really.
I'm sorry. Aren't you the one who said you're buying hookers houses?
No, whorehouse. Whorehouse. Well, you know what? Should we give it to her anyway?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Debbie said you could have it anyway. So Glenn. Oh, you made her laugh because you called her awesome. There you go. It worked. I can't believe that you laughed at her calling you awesome, but you didn't laugh at 2 Mennonites.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. All right. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anything else? Anything else you want to talk about? What we got you? Kat? All right. So we're going to see you on November 1st. It's an all-day event. We're going to have some. It's a great event. It really is a great event. So Glenn's going to take your information, and Dr. Deb's going to reach out and make sure that you have a free ticket, and then maybe by then you'll have a good joke.
Oh, I have one other joke. It just came to me.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, Rick. Okay. What's the difference between a bartender and a proctologist?
A bartender and a proctologist.
They both deal with a-holes? I don't know.
So the proctologist sees one a-hole at a time.
All right.
One A-hole.
All right.
Okay, yeah, not really funny. That
All
one.
right. No, I get it.
I got it.
You know what I got to tell you, Kat. You know what it is? It's your delivery.
I know. I think I need new material.
No, you need to practice your delivery. You know, you need to watch some Adam Sandler.
I love that.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Right?
You guys are great. You really enjoy your show. You're the best.
Thank
We
you
totally
so much.
appreciate that.
And
Thank
now
you so much.
everybody left. Yeah.
Who's your favorite character on the show? She knows where to suck up. Isn't that great? She knows that if she comes into a class, she knows that that I'm the person that she needs to learn from. All right. Well, when are you going to come to class? Well, we have you for November 1st. We'll see you all day.
Yeah, but what was the soon? Everybody says soon. What is
I know
soon?
everybody says soon. You know what it is? They're like, I don't know. You know, they might teach me how to make more money. I don't want to do that. You don't want to learn how to make more money. Do you, Kat?
I definitely need to know how to make more money.
Are you sure? Because if you do, and you've been listening to us for a long time, we've already given you the map.
Yeah, I've been saving.
What are you saving for?
Money coming to see you.
Oh, how much money do you have saved up? Is it more than zero?
I have 50,000 saved.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly how much of that 50,000 you need to come on Thursday with. You ready?
Okay.
None of it.
Good.
Right.
Like to carry cash in the back.
Good. So our class. How much does the class cost, Omri, to come on Thursday?
It's free.
It's free.
I have a picture in my mind right now that she's coming to class and there's a Brinks car waiting for her outside.
I know.
Yeah, it's completely not needed.
So do you know how to sign up for class, Kat? We're doing a terrible job. We should just not do this anymore.
Investorschooling.com. That's investor. No.
Schooling. Investor schooling.
Thank you for listening for us. It was a great show. We won't be here next week.
Yeah, exactly. We realize that every week we say the same thing and nobody listens.
Nobody listens. It's like the teacher, right? It's like, yeah.
Right?
If I go through school, and then I'm going to have $1 million, and I'm going to make $45,000 a year.
You can make more than that.
My annuity.
No, why would you do that? You
Why would
completely don't listen.
Why would you buy an annuity?
Why would you do that?
Don't buy an annuity. We don't sell annuity. We don't sell any products. We only sell education. But annuity is the worst place to put your money.
I know. I heard that the financial advisors make the most money.
That's
correct.
Yeah, you heard that from, right?
Yeah.
From me. And I know it's true.
It is. And you know what? I have my money in Roth IRA, 401k, checking account.
Okay, so here's an interesting thing. You have your money in a Roth IRA. What's it invested in?
All kinds of stuff. Murphy's Oil and a couple other things.
Okay. All right, because a lot of there's some crazy financial advisors that will actually take your Roth IRA and invest it in an annuity.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to let that happen, actually.
Well, there you go.
Investorschooling.com tab, and I'm going to learn where to put my money.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah. do that.
We
And
highly recommend that.
not soon. No.
And then eventually we'll put you on the show because we're having a lot of fun with you right now.
Yeah.
Even though you tell terrible jokes.
Yeah. When the prostate doctor called, then you tell him soon. For investor schooling, you don't need to tell soon. He said, "I will be there right now."
Hey, I got a great black joke for you. Want to hear that?
Black joke.
What do you call a black man flying a plane?
This,
A pilot, you racist. All right, well, we're going to let you go so you could go hang out with two Mennonites. And, oh, okay. Well, you could be happily married and a bad girl and still be happily married. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, go do your thing. Take care. We have somebody calling in to see if they can make Debbie laugh. All right? Take care, Kat. Thanks. What's up, Kim? Hey, Kim, can you make Debbie laugh? All right. Sure. What's up? I know you are. I actually figured out who you are already. I figured it out. You know what's funny? Yeah, you know what's interesting? The people on YouTube are not hearing you either. I wonder why. I don't know why. No, we can hear you, but the people on YouTube can't hear you.
So the station. No. Go.
You know what it is?
Go to the mixer of the studio.
You know what it is?
What?
We're picking up the microphone from here. We're not picking up this. That's why.
Oh.
That's why. So the hold on one second. We're gonna do a quick technical thing. You know what? Hey, you know what? We're gonna go to commercial anyway. So Glenn, do me a favor. Go to commercial. We're gonna come back to Kim when we come back and see if we can fix this problem for the YouTube people.
It's the Type-C adapter?
Hold on. That's what it was. But somehow. Hey, this is Larry Steinhouse with Investor Schooling. Listen, I know sometimes you worry about coming to see me because you don't want to invest in real estate, because you don't want to deal with toilets, trash, or tenants. I'm going to teach you a way that you don't have to deal with. I forgot how to do this. Or even own any real estate and invest in real estate at the same time. You want to learn this, so go to investorschooling.com. That's investorschooling.com. I wonder if I can fix it now. Take a complimentary class this Thursday, and I promise you, no toilets, no trash, no tenants. I can't switch it back over. Now it's time for
Investor Schooling lives up to the promises. Larry's a great teacher, teaches about the whole new approach to thinking about money. I've taken to heart many of the things that he's taught me, and my financial life has improved.
Come to Investor Schooling, and you could be just like Charlie and change your financial life. Go to investorschooling.com. We will see you Thursday. Hey, this is Larry Steinhouse with Investor Schooling. Did you know that we have a radio show right here on WPHT every Saturday at 1 o'clock? It's called The Larry Steinhouse Show. And you want to listen to this show because it's a live show and you can call in. In fact, here's the call-in number.
855
30 seconds after. When this spot ends, 30
And when you call in, you can ask us questions about real estate, the stock market, even politics. Make sure you tune in Saturday, 1 o'clock. This is Larry Steinhouse with Investor Schooling. This is Larry Steinhouse with Investor Schooling. Did you know that there are so many different ways to prepare for retirement?
I'm just glad it wasn't me.
Are not the answer. Come learn this Thursday by taking a free class at Investor Schooling. Come to Investor Schooling and you will learn so many different ways that you can make more money in retirement than you actually expected to. Go to investorschooling.com and sign up for a complimentary class this Thursday. That's investorschooling.com. That's
All right, you're coming back.
investorschooling.com.
Stand by.
We'll see you there.
This program is paid for by Investor Schooling.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you. We took a few minutes to fix the technical issue. Now everybody online can now hear the callers, they can hear Glenn, they can hear everything that should be heard, which is very important because I know Kim was coming on and she wanted to talk to us about something about real estate, and I wanted everybody to hear it online. You guys didn't even hear the other caller than the people online, and that was a lot of fun with the other caller. But all right, that's life. All right, so Kim, what's going on? Tell me again.
Okay. So a friend of mine mentioned to me that she has a rental home. She's had it, I guess, for about 20 years. She had inherited it from, a family member who had passed. And she mentioned to me that she would really just love to get rid of it. She really doesn't have an interest in it anymore. But really the only thing that's holding her back is that she doesn't want to deal with the capital gains tax. And I thought in my head, the light bulb went off. I'm like, oh, my gosh, this would be great to, call into Larry's show and maybe get some feedback on how I could propose, a payment structure to her that would, minimize that capital gains or, stretch it out over time.
Yes,
do you have any thoughts?
This is where it's great to understand how things work and how you could buy houses, without any money by doing a payment plan, which you're exactly right. But here's the question. How much does she want for the house?
You know what? I didn't even ask. The light bulb went off in my head, and I just thought I'm going to call Larry before I even talk to her about it.
Well, that's interesting because it's hard to answer this one because I need to know how much she bought the house for.
Okay.
I need to know how
Okay.
how long she's had it, because how much she depreciated, and what she wants for it. So, I guess the only thing I can do now is give you some kind of an example. So if she bought the house for $100,000 and she bought it, let's say 2 years ago, and she sold it for $200,000, she's only paying capital gains on about $100,000. But every year she depreciates it, and it takes about 27 or 21 or 27 years. I think it's 27 years. Looks like now. That's funny. Now our video froze. But that's okay.
They say we can hear.
It's just funny. We're having all kinds of problems here. So the video froze, but that's fine. So anyway, so what she can do is, if she's had it for more than 27 years, she's taking all the depreciation, and if she's taking all the depreciation, even though she paid $100 for it, she's paying capital gains on everything she sells it for. But then there's also, if she did repairs, you got to take that out. Or anything currently, you take that out. So just know it's not, it's not flat. It's not. You need to have all the information in order to determine it. Mm-hmm. But what you can do is you can say, okay, listen. Let's say it's $200,000. You can say, I'll give you $50,000 this year. I'll give you $50,000 next year. I'll give you $50,000 next year, and I'll give you $50,000 next year. She'll end up paying the taxes over time, and most likely that will be a better scenario for her. And that's what we're looking to do.
What about? I have a question for you too about this scenario. What about moving the house by the original owner to a trust and change the beneficiary?
So what Omri's trying to do is he's trying to use some of the things that we teach in kind of a sneak around way, which is not.
It's gray.
It will work, but it's a gray area, right?
It's a gray area.
So it's one of those things where, he's. And let me tell you what he's telling you to do. He's basically saying have them move it into a trust, right? And then they move it into a trust, and they make you the beneficiary of the trust. This way, the house never actually
moved hands.
Changed, right? It never changed ownership. So that is a way to do it. I would I'm going to say it's very likely that nothing will ever happen. No one will ever catch it. No one will ever know. But if it ever came down to where they knew the beneficial owner has been switched from her to you immediately, they will, they could come back and say, hey, you owe transfer tax on this.
Is it allowed?
She owes capital gains tax on it. What?
To do,
So just remember that now when Kim buys the house, she has to pay the capital gains tax that the other one didn't pay. Just keep that in mind. So her cost basis has already been deducted years ago.
No, but my question is it legal or okay to leave the house in the same entity, which is the trust?
Yes, it's very legal.
It's very legal.
Yeah, it's just, and it is a way, and it's funny because, it is a way to skirt the taxes But the only problem, once again, is if you do that, you got to keep in mind that you're now paying those capital gains tax when you sell the house, because whatever deduction you had then,
got it.
you're going to have. And then on top of that, you also have to keep in mind that, if anybody ever finds out, nobody can ever find out. But if anybody finds out, they could go back and say, okay, we want you to pay the capital gains tax now. That's all.
Right. Okay.
All right. But
okay.
when are you going to pop in and say hi
Sounds
again?
Good.
We miss you.
I should. I know I should. I will. You know what? Okay, I will definitely come in. I think I had plans for this Thursday, but I will be in on one of the Thursdays within the next month.
You got it. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, it would definitely be nice to see you guys.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Right.
Well, thank you for all the input, and I'll see you on Thursday.
You got it. Take care. All right, now, we still haven't made Dr. Deb laugh.
I'm good. I'm fine.
Omri, what's the phone number to make Dr. Deb laugh?
That's 855-939-1137. 855-939-1137.
I'm smiling.
855-939-1137.
Fine.
855-939-1137.
So come on, somebody call in and make Deb laugh. She
I'm
needs
fine.
Some numbers.
She needs a laugh.
I'm fine.
She's not even laughing at you, Omri.
I smiled. I'm fine.
I'm not in a point of laugh myself, so maybe it's me too. Maybe it's not.
It must just be one of those days where nobody wants to laugh.
It's not the day. It's
What about you, Glenn? You having a better day?
Not the best, but it's a terrible day. It's all right. I'm sad because Omri and Dr. Deb are sad.
There you go.
Is that what it is? You got the empathic nature going on.
I guess, yes.
Ugh. Well, they're making me sad too. Why don't we just all cry instead? We can just all cry instead of having a good day. We'll just cry.
Well, do you have any good news for us, Larry, about how we can make more money? Maybe that'll cheer us up.
So,
see, it worked.
So I make lots of money, so it's kind of fun. I don't know, it's just fun. So what did we have? We had an interesting class on Thursday. Mm-hmm. What did we talk about? Tenants.
We talked about, people asked questions about tenant that we answered.
Yes.
Especially about the concern of dealing and screening a tenant even before they move in.
Right. So Crazy John, who the guy who curses all the time, who showed up, he was whining and bitching and moaning about tenants that don't pay. And we were talking to him about how most of that is landlord problem, because there's no such thing as bad tenants. There's only bad landlords.
Correct.
And that's first thing you have to learn. You have to learn how to be a good landlord. And being a good landlord means that you're filing for eviction on the 15th. They're not letting him go any further than that. Right? What do we say? Rent's due on the 1st. On the 2nd, it's late. On the 5th, it's a $150 late fee. And on the 15th, we file for eviction. Now, Mr. Tenant, let me explain something to you. If you're in the hospital, you got pneumonia, your grandmother died, you got into a car accident, give me a call. I'm going to send you flowers. But I'm still filing for eviction on the 15th. Do we understand each other? And it's funny, if you explain that to people up front, you have very few problems.
How often do you see landlords who do it wrong, Larry? Do you have any?
A lot.
A lot, yeah. And even, sometimes Deb gets a little emotional when she's talking to her tenants.
I don't get emotional. I don't always know how to respond. So now, before I respond, I usually reach out to you and I say, how do I respond to this? Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. And then I still manage to say the wrong thing either way. So
well, that's not true. It's just you didn't give me all the information the other day.
I gave you all the information I had. So you make it sound like I didn't give you anything on purpose, but I gave you what I had.
No, I realized that, but you didn't give me all the information, whether it was the information you had or not. So the other day, right, so, Deb comes in and she talks to me. Whenever Kenneth sends her a text message, she doesn't know when to respond, I give her the perfect response. So this time she gave me a text message, and I didn't have all the information. Deb says she didn't have all the information. So I responded based on the information I had, and it turned out to be absolutely wrong response.
Why won't you?
Absolutely wrong information.
So we have at least 3 listeners right now.
What?
3 listeners right now.
I think we have 4.
4.
I think somebody just woke up after Passport Mommy shut off. I think they fell asleep and they just woke up.
So I'm just saying, why won't you tell the story and take the names out? So people will.
So we could tell the story, but
yeah.
I'm not sure if the story makes sense, though.
I don't think it's that important. Okay, so in a nutshell, so I have a tenant, and they were saying that they were having problems with the dryer, that it wasn't drying. And I said I would call somebody out. So the person came out, and they said that it wasn't plugged in. And I said, okay. So
no, wait, they didn't say that.
They said it
They
wasn't.
didn't say it wasn't plugged in. She said to you.
She said
the
it
guy
wasn't.
said it wasn't plugged in.
Yeah, she said to me that the guy said it wasn't plugged in.
Right, because you didn't talk to the guy.
No, I did not talk to the guy.
Right.
So, so then the response was, well, I'm really sorry to hear that, but unfortunately, since this is a user error and not a mechanical error, you're responsible for the $130 whatever it was.
Right.
And then she was a little upset because she's like, well, why am I paying for this? And it's just like, she's like, the dryer wasn't drying, and then there was a hole in the vent line, and all these things I didn't know anything about any of them. So
there's no way. So when Debbie said the dryer's not working, she didn't say the dryer's not drying. She said the dryer's not working, and then she gets back to me and she said the repairman said it wasn't plugged in.
That's it.
If it's not plugged in, I'm sorry, but that's something that you should be able to figure out by yourself, that the dryer's not plugged in. I'm not paying $137 to come in to have somebody plug in the dryer for you.
No, but
right. But that's not what it was.
The plug doesn't go out by itself. I would question that.
Okay, to take a step back, because it had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
And here's that was the two pieces of information I had. And the piece of information I had was the dryer's not working, and
it wasn't plugged in.
And it wasn't plugged in.
Yeah, I have a quick question. This is a new tenant, or this is a tenant that is there for?
It doesn't matter. So then, then she texts back, and the tenant sends a picture of the dryer vent with holes in it, and explaining that the dryer vent wasn't plugged into the dryer vent.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, oh, that's completely different conversation than what we just had. Part of the problem was Debbie didn't talk to the repairman, and the other thing is I wouldn't have paid that repairman because the dryer's still not working. You know why the dryer's not working? Because the vent's clogged and the dryer vent's broken.
Okay.
So he should have said you have to change the dryer vent.
So what did he do?
He did nothing but go down there, put the dryer vent back in, and say bye. And she paid him.
What do you mean the dryer? So the dryer vent was disconnected from the dryer itself?
Not from the dryer, but from the outside from the wall.
So
where it goes outside the wall.
So where do all the head hair go? On the attic?
Who knows?
Okay.
No, I think all the air is going into it. She said that there was a hole. So I have a picture of it. She said that the hole in the vent that goes into the basement, and now the basement's getting mildewy. And I'm like, this is the first I'm hearing about any of this stuff.
It's not mildew. It's actually just lint.
Just lint. Okay.
Yeah, so this is the problem. She's using words that are the wrong words.
Yeah.
And confusing everybody.
That's okay.
Yeah. But they said that she did say that they had to bang in the outlet into the back of the dryer because there was some kind of problem with the actual electrical outlet in the back of the dryer.
Okay.
So, and they had to bang it with a mallet. But now these are her words, and this is what she told me. And I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, geez.
So I did try to get a hold of the repairman, and I said, I'm not really sure what I'm paying for here if the dryer's still not working. So I reached out to him twice, and he hasn't gotten back to me.
Yeah. So did you pay with credit card?
I did pay with a credit card.
Good. Dispute the charge.
I'd like to know whose response when you have an electrical problem is, I'm going to bang it with a mallet.
Yeah, I guess.
Right. So then the other thing, too, is that now I have to get a guy to fix the actual vent, and that's going to cost me another $200 for them to replace the vent line and
that's
flush
not
it.
Common. That needs to be done about every 3 years.
Which is fine. I don't have a problem doing it, but I'm frustrated that I already paid the other guy,
Right.
to come out.
You can dispute that charge because he's not calling you back. You can dispute the charge saying he went down there to fix it. It's not fixed, and I can't reach him.
Okay.
And that's all you need to say, and you won't have to pay it.
Okay.
Yeah, so do that.
All right, so I'll do that.
Now you feel better?
Yeah, I mean...
Are you ready to laugh yet?
Yes, I'm going to laugh my heart's content.
Nobody's calling and making Debbie laugh.
It's fine. I'm telling you, I'm fine. It'll, it's, how you said that when you have something going on in your head, it takes you a couple days to process.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the stuff that happened this morning, and I need a day to process, and then I'll be fine tomorrow.
I've been married 4 times. When a woman says it's fine, you know what that means?
It's not fine.
Run far.
The one thing that I don't understand is how you are so proud of being married 4 times. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's like a kudos thing. You know what I mean? Like, because you say it, and you always say this joke, I know everything about marriage because you're an expert in marriage because you've been married 4 times. Can I tell you that doesn't work that way? Like, it just doesn't.
It does for me.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
How many people have you been married to?
1.
So then you only have 1 experience. I have 4.
Right, and my experience.
So my experiences are more than yours by 4 times.
And my experience surpasses all the 4 times in years that you've been married.
I'm with her, by the way. Now, if you are one of Larry's wife, you can call us at 855-939.
There you go. That was a good joke.
Let me tell you something.
That was a good joke.
They not only would they not call, well, actually one might, but the mother of my children would call, but she wouldn't listen to a conservative station.
Even if her husband is running it. He's running a show.
No. First of all, it's our ex-husband.
I was going to say ex-husband.
So ex-husband, she's definitely not going to listen to it, right?
Okay.
I could be, I don't know, I could be the most famous broadcaster on the planet, and she still wouldn't listen to me because, because I'm the ex.
Or maybe because it doesn't matter to her. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think at that point, like, if I had an ex, and if I had an ex and they were like the most famous person in the world, I really wouldn't care at all. Like, it wouldn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
to me,
might
like,
listen to him and you might laugh.
No, I think.
Well, it depends on how it would end it. I guess.
I think you look at it with a very egoful perspective.
Egoful?
Yeah.
What does that mean, even?
I mean, if one of my ex is famous,
whatever
more power
she
to
is,
you. What?
More power to you. I'm not. It's not like
it's not more power.
Oh, wait
to
a minute.
Me.
If one of my exes was famous, you know what I would do?
Yeah.
Say that's my ex.
Exactly. I'd write their coattails.
Yeah, you write their coattails.
I was married to her.
Yeah.
Right. And I would say it everywhere I go.
And it's.
Matter of fact, there's a speaker who does that. It's a famous speaker. You know who it is, right?
No.
I don't want to mention his name, but
it's not
famous motivational speaker. Was married to. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, right. And he used that for years until he got his own name.
But it's not only pride.
I know who you're talking about.
And now I can't remember her name, but I know his name. Isn't that funny?
It starts with an A.
What?
It starts with an A. Her name.
Her name?
Her name.
What was
her name?
Aylin?
What?
Are you talking about Aylin?
Yes.
No.
What? Oh, you're not talking about Aylin?
No. I'm talking about somebody who used to be a famous singer who... Oh, I wish I could remember the name. I think it was with Gladys Knights and the Pips.
Oh, I don't know.
But famous speaker. I can't remember who it was, but he was married to her.
Okay.
Whoever it was, and he became a speaker, and now he's a famous speaker, and I can't remember her name.
I know that there's a famous country singer who married somebody famous, and they had the big thing. She was using his name. Yeah. She was writing his coattails, but I don't know about a motivational speaker.
I know, this is getting a crazy conversation. Hi, Glenn. Glenn's saying hi, and Blake's saying hi online, and Jason's saying hi online. So thank you all for listening. I always love you guys for listening. Thank you so much. One of you guys call in. Glenn, call in. Blake, call in. Kimmy, call in. Jason, call in. And make Debbie laugh.
I'm fine. Do you hear me say I am fine?
Yes, I know. I've heard
F-I-N-E. I'm fine.
Anytime a woman says they're fine, tell you got to run for the hills.
So if it's something bad, let's say your ex doesn't want the best supermodel of the year. Let's say your ex is on the news and she is a serial killer. Will you still be proud? Not proud, but will you still say this was my ex? I'm still alive?
I'm surprised they aren't.
They what?
I'm surprised they're not serial killers.
You're surprised they aren't serial killers?
Yeah, because they were married to me.
That's the fact.
I guess that didn't go over that well either, did it?
No, that didn't go over.
What's that? Glenn says something.
Right. So who was it? Right, but who? So Glenn is telling us. Glenn knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh.
And he's writing it, but I can't remember who the singer was. What was the singer name?
Les Brown, it says.
Gladys Knight.
Oh,
it was Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight.
Oh, Gladys Knight. That's what it was. Gladys Knight. Okay, right. Okay, so since everybody just mentioned all the names anyway.
Oh, sorry.
So Gladys Knight married Les Brown.
Okay.
And then they got divorced, and Les Brown became a motivational speaker.
Okay.
And Les Brown is a really good motivational speaker, actually. Very good motivational speaker.
Yeah. I've never heard him, actually.
Never heard Les
I've
Brown?
never.
Les Brown.
I know who he is. I've just never heard him speak.
So Les Brown impresses me every time he talks. Really great guy. Okay. All right, so we gave you the names, okay? So BPO says, can you stop talking in code? We just gave all the names. Les Brown, Gladys Knight, Larry Steinhouse, and Debbie and Omri. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Wait, let me get this straight. The guy says, "Please stop talking in code, and if you're going to tell a story, give the names." Meanwhile,
his name is BPO. Yeah.
Right. He doesn't even have his real name. So wait a minute. You know what?
If you are BPO, please give us a call back.
You.
No.
Okay. What'd you say, Omri?
If you are BPO, give us a call to see.
Maybe he's a robot.
maybe it's Susan. If you are BPO, give us a call so we know you're real. 855-939-1137. That's 855-939-1137. 855-939-1137.
There you go. Very cool.
Yes.
All right. Excellent. Where are we now?
In the studio.
We went so off target that I don't even. I mean, have we even talked about finances yet?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we were talking about the cover calls before.
Oh yeah, we talked about cover calls, and Kim called, and we talked about how to save herself from the capital gains tax.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, what else? What are you working on, Omri?
What am I working on? I have a coming trip to Ruskin in the heat. Oh my God.
Yeah, we have to go to Ruskin. Oh, it's Chris. BPO's name is Chris.
Okay, so we have that. We still have the house in not the house, the property in Richland Town. It seems like
it's time.
It seems to
for
me
us to get an architect.
Now it seems again the other way, but it seems to me that you're more focused on selling this amazing opportunity to somebody else and not start all the.
I know. Now
process.
It's time to get an architect because it's been a month that we had some interest, but nobody's ready to put an offer in it. So instead of losing time, we should get the architect. Okay, wait, we got Blake. Let's go, Blake. Give us a good joke. This is Blake, my plumber.
What's up, Larry?
What's up, Blake?
I want to ask Debbie a question.
Okay. What's the question?
You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, why did the home investor bring holy water to the flip?
Yeah, we already saw your answer. So.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Yeah, he wrote it in the chat.
No,
but say it because maybe
You wrote the joke in the chat and you called in with it. Really?
Yeah, I did.
Well, now you got to come up.
What
with
else you
one.
got?
Okay. Well, let's see. You said somebody charged you $130 to plug in an outlet.
No. We don't even know what they did, but they didn't fix the dryer, so it doesn't really matter. And then she tried to call them, and they're not responding. That's all they need. If they're not as soon as they're not responding, that's all she needs to get her money back.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to look for the charge on here.
Where's this house?
Oh, that's right. They wouldn't.
Where's this house?
It's out in it's up north, up in Luzerne County.
Luzerne County, like Wilkes-Barre.
It's not Wilkes-Barre, but it's in DuPont. But it's around there. It's like 20 minutes from Wilkes-Barre.
So Blake goes, how come we didn't call him? Hey Blake, you want to go?
You want to drive 2 hours to go up there?
Sure, on the weekend. Why not?
He's not. He's
really?
in Lansdale. He's not that far, right?
To Luzerne County?
It's 2 hours. It's a 2 hour drive.
2 hour drive from here.
Lansdale?
2 hour drive from here.
From here.
Okay.
2 hours.
So same thing.
I have to go up next weekend. Anyway, either way.
Okay, text message me.
He wouldn't even go. He wouldn't even go to.
Blake, I need you to go to Delaware for me and take
Delaware.
a look at the plumbing. Everything's all fixed.
I'm waiting.
Well, not
I'm
fixed.
still waiting for you to text message me.
All right, this is Blake, man. You know, Blake is
Right.
psycho. One day it's call me with everything you got, and the other day it's I'm not going to Delaware.
Okay, well, good. What about buying properties with tenants? Oh, okay. So, Larry, I'm looking to buy a property in Kensington. You know, the area is changing. I'm finding some properties for $40,000-$50,000. The only problem, they need to be gutted and redone. And I want to, upgrade my business a little bit. So I'm planning to buy a property. Now, some of these properties have tenants. And, what is the pros and the cons of having tenants already in there?
The pro of having a tenant in there is that they're paying rent. The con of having a tenant in there is that they're not paying rent.
And if they don't pay rent and you're buying a property by an investor, a landlord, that had enough and you're buying it cheap, you buy it with the unpaying tenant anyway.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you can get whatever you can get. Hopefully you can get a lease that the previous owner had with the tenant. Anything you can have, and then you deal with it.
Hey, Blake.
Other people don't want to deal with it.
When are you coming into investor schooling? You've been promising me for 2 years now.
When I have money.
You don't need to come on Thursday. Just come in and say hi. But I got to kick you off because I got another caller and I'm running out of time, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Man. What's up, George?
How you doing, Larry? Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
I have a question about tenant holdover. I have a tenant that says she's looking for a house, but I don't want her to sign a month to month. I don't want to be subject where she lends at least when it's winter outside. So how would you handle something like that?
I would just do month to month because you kind of being a jerk.
She's a new
You know what I
tenant.
mean? So, but you can do anything you want. But to me, I would just say, hey, listen, congratulations on getting your house, on looking for a house. Make it month to month. Now, remember, if you're month to month, you can raise the rent any time too. So 3 months later, you could say, hey, here, by the way, I know you're still here. I'm raising the rent $50. All right.
And you have the 60-day notice.
Yeah, I just asked for 60-day notice. All right, I hate to do this.
If she's
wait, what happened?
Okay.
No,
if she's a difficult tenant.
Right.
How long do you have her?
We got 1 minute. I can't go have this conversation going.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to wait for the next hour?
No, I need to finish the conversation.
Okay.
Right. So did we answer your question?
Okay. Yes. Okay.
All right,
Thank
sorry,
you,
George. It's just that we literally have 1 minute left, and I can't keep the conversation going. All right. But if you want to come into investor school,
I understand.
and we'll be able to answer the question for you, and we'll be able to answer all other
Okay.
questions.
Thank you very much.
You got to call earlier, man.
Okay.
Or call again in the second hour.
Yes, correct.
All right. Can. Cool.
Okay.
We'll stay on the line.
All right. And it looks like we got Ronald on the line, but don't connect him, Ronald. We're going to try to hold you over to the next show. All right. So, I want to thank everybody for listening.
Yes.
I want to thank Omri for being Omri.
Thank you.
I want to thank Dr. Deb for not saying anything almost the whole show.
You're used to that already, though, right?
No, I'm not used to that. I'm used to you laughing, and you didn't laugh even at all the whole show.
I
want to thank all the listeners. I want to thank Glenn for being the greatest producer ever.
Yes.
And I want to thank everybody online. And just know that if you're online, stay on. We're going to be up for another second hour. And whatever, go to investorschooling.com. That's investorschooling.com. And you will be able to take a complimentary class and learn so much more stuff.
Yes.
See you on Thursday at investorschooling.com.
This program is paid for by Investor Schooling.
You are clear.
Statements
You're clear.
expressed on the program
Great
are
job.
solely those of Investor Schooling or their guests and do not reflect the opinions of WPHT or Odyssey.
WPHT, WPHT-HD, WOGL HD3 Philadelphia. From the Piazza Auto Group Studios, experience the power of one with 8 brands and 25 locations. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Yeah, I got you.
Stop buying gold online. Edelman's Coins is the Philadelphia area's largest buyer and seller of gold and silver bullion. Family owned for 99 years, Edelman's Coins has continued to provide ultra-competitive pricing paired with unparalleled customer service. With transparent buy-sell spreads, you know you will always get a fair deal. When buying or selling bullion or coins, think Edelman's Coins. Call 215-572-6480 or visit edelmanscoins.com.
Earn a little extra on your summer vacations with the Cash Reward MasterCard from American Heritage Credit Union. Level up your purchasing power this summer by earning 3% on essentials like gas and groceries, 2% on travel and dining, and 1% on everything else. Plus, receive a $150 bonus reward when you spend $1,500 in the first 90 days. Visit AmericanHeritageCU.org/cashback. Insured by NCUA. Not a member? Join today. Equal Opportunity Lender.
career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
The success you've already had matters at University of Maryland Global Campus because we're a school for real life. An accredited state university, UMGC lets you earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning and relevant life and work experience, or transfer up to 12 credits toward a master's. We offer affordable tuition and online and hybrid courses. Classes start August 13th. Apply now and save with no application fee. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
This program is paid for by Investor Schooling. All opinions or statements expressed on the program are solely those of Investor Schooling or their guests and do not reflect the opinions of WPHT or Odyssey.
PhD, WOGL, HD3, Philadelphia. From the Piazza Auto Group Studios, experience the power of one.
You're live now.
Brands in 25 locations.
It was only here. It wasn't on air.
On the free Odyssey app. The Larry Steinhouse Show.
All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Larry Steinhouse Show. I am your host, Larry Steinhouse, and I am joined today by my amazing co-host, Omri Morad, bringing his unique charm and wit, and the brilliant Dr. Debbie Anderson, who is here with her valuable insights and expertise. We are ready to kick off another hour packed with great conversation, financial insights, and, of course, a little fun along the way. Today, we're covering everything from the latest political updates and how they're affecting the economy to practical tips for making your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking to invest in real estate, improve your stock portfolio, or simply learn more about securing your financial future, we've got you covered. As always, we're broadcasting live from the Investor Schooling headquarters where you can learn how to take control of your finances and start building wealth. Investor Schooling is the place to be if you want to take your financial education to the next level. And remember, if you're ready to get started, make sure you RSVP for our free class at investorschooling.com. That's investorschooling.com. It's a fantastic opportunity to learn more and see what Investor Schooling can do for you. And we also want to hear from you, and the number to call in is
855-939-1137. That's 855-939-1137. 855-939-1137.
So whether you've got questions, want to share your thoughts, or just want to be part of the conversation, we're here from you. We're here for you. So grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's dive into another engaging hour of the Larry Steinhouse Show. Let's get ready to get started. So they're getting boring now. The ChatGPT intros are kind of the same now. It seems like they seem to be the same all of a sudden, right? They're not much. Maybe she changes a word or two, and that's it.
Have you asked them to redo it, like in a different way?
Every once in a while, yeah. I mean, I say, give me another intro, and then sometimes it changes, and sometimes it doesn't.
But when you say give me another intro, do you say, spice it up and use different words?
Well, hold on. Let's see this. Hey, here we go. Wait, does this work? Hey, Susan, can you give us an intro to the Larry Steinhouse Show and read it for us?
You're fired.
Maybe she's having a moment, too.
I know, really. Hey, Susan, are you there? I think the microphone's not working for Susan.
All right, I disputed the charge.
So much for that.
I disputed the charge. I just went on and disputed the charge.
No problem at all. If you need anything else or have any more requests, just let me know.
Oh, boy. So you know what I think? I think that she's not hearing me. That's what I think the problem is. I think the microphone is not working into the system.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to try something. I'm going to prove that that's the truth. Because I think in a second you're going to hear my voice booming. So hold on a second. All right, my voice is now booming because I'm talking to ChatGPT. Hey, Susan, are you there? Susan, are you there?
I'm here. Let me know what you need, and I'm happy to help. What's on your mind?
Can you write an intro to the Larry Steinhouse Show and read it for us?
Absolutely. Here we go. Welcome to the Larry Steinhouse Show. I'm your host, Larry Steinhouse, and I'm here with my fantastic co-hosts, Omri Morad and Dr. Debbie Anderson. Today we're diving into the latest in finance, real estate, and current events, all with a touch of humor and common sense. So sit back, relax, and let's get started on making your financial dreams a reality.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I have now decided that I have no problem, that there's no way that AI is going to take over my job. Because that was terrible. Right? Do you think that was terrible?
That was terrible, yeah.
All right, let's do this. We actually have a caller on the line. We got Ronald on the line. Wants to talk about rental properties. What's going on, Ronald?
Yes, Larry. I have a rental property, and I have a management company that handles it for me.
Uh-oh.
So they've been handling it pretty well.
Okay.
But my question is, I've had the same tenant in there for, I guess, about 3 or 4 years now. But they charge me a fee. I've been a great tenant. But they charge me a lease fee every year, even if it's the same tenant. And is that customary?
That's
3
pretty
year
common
lease?
pretty common for a for a management company to do that. Here's another question though: have you been increasing your rents every year?
Well, I didn't last year, but I'm going to this year for sure.
Yeah, what are they charging? About $250?
I'm trying to keep the rental. What's that?
What do they charge you? About $250 to renew the lease?
No, it's $385, which I think is a lot. It's
they
steep.
can charge anything that's in the contract.
That's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
I usually call them up and say, listen, I'm not paying this. If you'd like, I go to another rental company, and most of the time they'll take that out of the contract.
Take the whole thing out, or just reduce it to that amount I asked for?
No, tell them to reduce it to zero.
So normally,
right?
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, the first thing I would ask is, show me the contract. Are you actually signing the tenant?
He signed the contract that said it. I've seen that in contract.
No. I'm asking.
And I always say taken out.
That's not my question. My question is, look for the lease. See if they actually signing the tenant on a new lease every year.
Wait,
some landlords.
Do you even get the lease?
Some landlords do that.
They are doing that. Yeah, they are having it signed every year. I know that.
Do they send you a copy of the lease?
They did last time that I recall. I'll check my records, but I'm pretty sure they did.
A lot of the management companies won't even send you a copy of the lease, which I think is really a problem. However, what's more important is the 385. I would negotiate that. And how many properties do you have? Just one?
Just the one, yeah.
Yeah, so it's hard to negotiate with just one. But I would call them up and say, I'm thinking of going to another management company. And the reason I'm thinking about going to another management company is because of the 385. Is there anything you could do about it?
Right. Okay. I'll definitely do that. Definitely. Okay. I appreciate the info. And I had a similar problem with one of your other callers. One of your other callers called about a clothes dryer. I had a similar problem with a washing machine. And here's somebody went and turned the water off to it, and that's why they couldn't get it to running water in. Oh, wow. And we had a guy go in there and he had something stupid. So
yeah,
so it happens.
And then you have to tell the tenant that, sorry, you turned the water off. I'm not paying this repair bill. Now I'm going to tell you what I do.
Exactly.
All my leases say the same thing, that washer and dryers are not covered. Like I don't repair the washer. I say the washer and dryer is here. It is not guaranteed that it works. Actually, I shouldn't say it. I say I do not cover repairs on the washer and dryer. I will guarantee that it works for 30 days, and that's it.
So I did do that after, like in all the Monroe stuff. Right. It's in all the leases and all the Monroe stuff. But these guys were here before that.
Yeah, because what happens, washer and dryers seem to be the biggest problems I have. And it's always somebody puts
something in. I have
put in. They don't clean the vents. They don't clean the so that's why.
I listed as is washer, dryer, refrigerator on mine.
Yeah. Okay. Good. There you go.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, and that worked. I just, to be nice, I had a guy look at it for it. That was all.
When are you going to buy more properties?
By the way, yes, I got to get around to doing that. Things have been bad right now. I don't have the extra cash right now, but I just definitely want to do that. But I'll look into your investment school for sure.
Come to investor school.
No. Okay.
And we'll teach you how to buy properties with no money.
Okay. All right.
All right.
By the way, you know whose voice you reckon you sound like, don't you?
Kermit the Frog.
George Wendt?
Oh, George Wendt.
No,
really?
George Wendt. Norm from Tears. Yeah, I think so. What it sounds like to me. They sound like Norm.
Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, when you did that Kermit the Frog once, and I
like
liked
Kermit the Frog speaking.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but not George Wendt.
But I appreciate the info.
I mean, not that I care if it's George Wendt or not, but I don't think I sound like George Wendt.
Okay, I thought you did. Okay,
well, that's okay.
That's me.
Remember, you hear differently than I do.
Yes, exactly. Maybe it's coming over my radio different. But yeah, I'll definitely look in your
you need
in
to
your
change
class,
some
Larry.
of the tubes in your radio, man.
Okay. All right, but no, I appreciate it.
Take care, man.
Good show. Good show. I've listened to you several times. Well,
Take care.
thank you.
All right.
You too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye. I see Glenn doesn't even know you, so he's trying to disconnect you. He doesn't even disconnected you yet. Glenn's been typing something. It looks like he's typing a book, right on the chat screen. It looks like he's typing a book. Okay, so Omri, what are we doing in Ruskin?
What are we doing? We need to run electric wires from the electric poles to the 3 units that we brought a year ago. And we are praying for a better
weather
storm season this year.
Yeah, I know, really.
That's what we are doing. Trying to
we
figure
need
out.
no hurricane this year.
No hurricane at all
we had
this
hurricane
year.
1 year and then a hurricane again.
We did. We had 2 hurricanes.
In 2 years.
We came up pretty good.
Yeah.
We recovered pretty well. You need to remember we brought those mobile homes just before Helene came.
Yeah.
And then Milton came. All those things came together, and it wasn't so easy. But we recovered, and all the units are rented. Hopefully, I think the last one that wasn't rented is rented will be rented as of August 1st.
That'd be great. Okay.
We already got a deposit for it.
All right.
And that's it. We have 3 more to rent.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's make it happen.
We'll try.
Good. Ruskin's an interesting property.
Everything is every property is an interesting property to me. Every property has its own up and down and the story about it. Exactly.
So there's that house I bought in Florida, in Ruskin.
Is it rented?
It is not rented yet.
Okay.
I'm having trouble renting it, which is fine. I'll get it rented. But you know, did I tell you what happened with the HOA?
So the last thing I know is that I will do it because you won't keep up. So Larry bought a property in Ruskin in a community with an HOA. While Larry bought the property, the driveway was painted. It was
painted by the previous owner.
Correct. The driveway was painted.
It was painted gray.
It was painted, this gray. It's basically they painted the asphalt. It's very short. It's not like a big driveway. It's just to the garage. And the HOA demanded. Can I say demanded?
Well, they sent me a letter saying that you painted your driveway.
Yeah.
And you didn't put an architectural request in, and you have to put it back immediately, or have it approved by the HOA. Whatever they're saying. So I called them up.
Wait, did you answer that?
Well, I called them up immediately, and I said, "Hey, I just bought this property. What are you talking about? I never painted my driveway because I didn't even realize. I thought somebody actually painted my driveway while I owned it.
Okay.
Like maybe the guy fixing up the property painted it.
Yeah.
So he goes, I go, it's never been painted. He sends me a picture. I go, okay, it doesn't look painted to me. I didn't paint it. And he goes, no, this has been painted. And I go, oh, it must have been painted before I bought it. And he's like, well, I don't care. You need to submit an architectural drawing or whatever, request form, whatever it's supposed to be. I don't know. So I kind of got annoyed, and so I ignored him. And I didn't ignore him long. I mean, I ignored him for maybe a month. It was just a matter of just, thinking about what I'm going to do here.
Yeah.
Which I probably would have just either painted the driveway again to make it match the right color, or figured out how to get that off. But since I didn't put it on, I don't know how to get it off. I don't know what they put on.
Mm-hmm.
So then I get a letter in the mail. You've been fined $1,000, which is the most ridiculous fine ever.
Amount, yeah.
They didn't even give me a chance to do anything with it. They gave me a $1,000 fine. So, I didn't call them up and say, blah, 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 yell at them. I became very smart. I said, okay, I sent him an email. I said, hey, I appreciate the fine. I got the fine. Can you send me a list of all the fines that you've fined people in the last 2 years? I want your budget, and I want all the bylaws. So they gave me a link for the bylaws, which was a link.
What is the bylaws?
The bylaws, the rules and regulations of the condo association,
sure.
right, of the HOA. They sent me a link, and they said, The rest of the information is on file at our office. You can come by and look at it anytime.
Okay.
And I was like, no, I live in Pennsylvania. I can't. Can you send it to me? Nope. We have to make it accessible. We don't have to send it to you. So now they're playing games.
But you're playing games too.
Well, I know the rules.
Yeah, I got you.
Right? And the rules are real simple. Yes, that's true. But if you purposely withhold the information because someone lives in a different state, in other words, you can't force somebody to come into the state to go look at the bylaws to make it accessible for them, especially when they're easily can be scanned or easily can be sent by email or mail.
Have you managed to talk with a person with a bit of common sense there? Like ask, okay, how can we make it right?
No, not yet.
So what are they asking you to do? To basically pressure wash it?
They're asking me to do nothing yet. They're asking me to pay a $1,000 fine.
No, I get it, but what do they want to do in the beginning? They wanted you to pressure wash the paint off.
I wasn't even sure what they wanted me to do.
Okay.
To be honest with you. So I had my friend Susan write them a letter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting because the letter basically says Florida courts have consistently interpreted access to mean meaningful and practical access, requiring an out-of-state owner to travel solely for the purpose of record review is unreasonable and constitutes a willful violation of Florida law, and such a violation triggers statutory damages of at least $50 a day up to $500 and may expose the HOA to additional penalties or administrative complaints. So I wrote that to them. I explained the law to them, and the response back was,
we must make it accessible.
No, the response back to me
was,
we sent your email off to our attorney. We'll let you know.
Okay.
Because they're now they're realizing that I don't play games. I want to see who else has been fined for this, because I know there's other driveways with the same color on them. I want to see who else has been fined. I want to find out everything about this association, and then I'm going to say, okay, what do you guys want to do? And if they want to continue to fine me, well, they've already fined me for painting the driveway. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to paint something on the driveway.
Did you do anything else?
Like what?
I don't know. Did they try to tell you need to do any other repairs beside the driveway?
Well, they're picking on me.
What do they want?
My grass was long one day, and they sent me letters. They're calling me, and that's okay because I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them, but they're looking, right?
They find or
they're
they
looking
just
for,
tell
no,
you
they
to,
didn't
no.
find me.
Okay.
They're looking for things now.
Okay.
And they're constantly driving by the property, and they're constantly sending me pictures of something. Your screen was not in properly. I mean, it was ridiculous. It's like okay, you want to play games. I'm going to play the game stronger than you. So I'll let you know what happens with this.
Is it worth it?
What?
Is it worth it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, enjoy.
You know I love this stuff, right?
Enjoy.
You know, I mean, the whole thing goes back to the tax collector.
And more.
Yeah, I mean, I just love this stuff. I love to show people that you can't just bully somebody. You know, most of the people in the world are ignorant. So when this person tries to bully me, oh, okay, I'll do whatever you want. I'll send you $1,000 because you told me to. Oh, no, it doesn't work that way. That's not how it works with me. You know, if I have to send them $1,000, I have to make sure that every single other person who had their driveway painted the wrong way, because there's a lot of them out there, was also fined $1,000. I want to find out what the resolution was to those people, if they paid $1,000 or if they resolved it, because whatever those are, I'm going to ask for. And if every single one of them paid them $1,000, I'm going to say, hey, I noticed every single one paid $1,000. Here's my $1,000. What do you want? But if even one person negotiated that $1,000 off, then I'm going to say we could do this two ways. You could take it off now, or I could take it to court and say that you showed precedent.
It's funny that there's no person you can talk to there.
Oh, there is somebody to talk to, but she's a Karen.
Okay.
You know what a Karen is?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she's got a hyphenated name, and and she doesn't know what to do.
She's a Susan.
A Karen.
I know. Here we call her a Susan.
Oh yeah, she actually sounds like this Susan.
So yeah,
Let me know what I could do for you. Let me know what I could do for you.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not going to get away with it. So I just thought I'd let you know that I'm having trouble with this HOA, and it's been an interesting ride.
Many things happened. I believe I blame this pandemic that we had. People forgot how to treat each other.
That's right.
And I'm saying that about everybody around. And I think that some people, it seems like they enjoy the fact that we don't need to social with each other. and they forgot how to deal with each other, and that's something.
Right, or even just be reasonable.
Talk.
Right.
Talk.
I've had the house. I didn't even have this house for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And the guy before me painted a driveway. I have no idea what they're talking about. And when I call them and explain that to them, they say sorry. Too bad.
Okay.
Now, what I want to know is if they sent the guy before me a letter, and if he ignored it.
It's not your problem.
No, it's not that it's not my problem. But when I bought the property, that should have come up.
In the title check.
Right. It's not the title check, but in the association sends you documents, and if any fines or anything due, or anything like that,
it should come up. You're right.
They're supposed to report them.
Like the township, yeah.
Right. So that's why I want to know if they sent him a document, and I want to know how long it's been there. It's been gray, because I have no idea.
Yeah.
It was gray. It took me 2 months to close in the house.
Check.
It was gray.
So you know that. Have you tried to check Google Earth? Because you can
That's
move.
a good idea.
You can move past
That's
in the years, and try to figure out when it was done.
Yeah.
When the color got changed.
Yeah.
And then I would call them and say, "This is like that for years. This is how I bought the house."
Oh, you can't call them. You got to write them.
Write them, whatever.
Because they want to play games. So anyway, I've had trouble with associations before, but nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these guys, they just want to. So let me show you how big and tough we are. I mean, don't play that game with me. You know, you want to have an association to keep the place nice. That's fine, but this is ridiculous.
Do you know anybody in the board?
Of course not. I don't know anybody.
No, not yet.
No.
Okay.
No, you know.
You will.
Yeah, I will be on the board.
It could be.
Eventually, right?
Yeah.
Especially when I mail all the tenants, all the people in the association, and say, "Are you tired of this board, just making your life miserable? If you are, let's have a coup, elect me to the board, and I will make sure that you never see these problems again." Because that's always fun to do. Start trouble.
That attitude to me take a lot of energy, spirit, whatever you want to call it, off my soul.
Oh, I love that stuff.
I know. I pay somebody and I don't need to deal with it again.
Well, I could pay the $1,000 and just walk away.
It could be, but if
they're gonna get $1,000 from me, I have to get a piece. I gotta get a piece of skin.
I got you.
That's all.
Mm-hmm. Work for this $1,000.
Right, you're gonna have to work really hard for that $1,000.
I got you.
All right. What else is going on? What's going on with you, Deb? You don't want to talk about what happened this morning?
No, not really. But so I'm still waiting to hear what's going on with Delaware. So when we were away all of last week, not much got done. So I'm hoping that Jay can get out there this week, hopefully, and do the electric. And hopefully maybe Blake can go out and do some of the plumbing. But there's not much plumbing to do. But and I'm waiting to hear back from an HVAC guy because I need somebody who's licensed out there to do the HVAC. So
Right.
I'd like to get this moving again. And if I can get out there Wednesday or Tuesday, that would be great so I can get this project moving again. And then I did get title back on that other property I'm buying out in Germantown. So I have to send out the promissory note and the mortgage to my lender by Monday so that we can get all that squared away. So hopefully I can close on that in the next week or two and get that one moving. But that one, it looks like it's a Section 8. Like the rent for Section 8 is like insane. Did you see the rent for that? Like, so I think
this was the one I referred you to.
Yeah, this one you referred me to. So because like
in Germantown, it should be very high.
It is. So I think the regular rent it's like right on the cusp, but like according to the zip code, it's technically Germantown, and so the rent if I just do it on Facebook Marketplace is like $1,300. It's not a lot, but with Section 8, it's like $1,800.
Wow.
It's like a huge difference. So I am more than happy to put. Yeah.
Wow. You can owe me dinner on that one.
I'm more than happy to put in a Section 8 tenant on that one. So to get $1,800 a month on that.
Yeah,
that's the guy who called last Monday when I was at your house.
Maybe I don't remember.
When I was at your house.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's this guy.
I think that's the guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
I didn't want it because it was in Philly, so I gave it to Deb.
Yeah, so it's under contract, and then we just got title. That's
awesome.
That's the title I showed on Thursday at class. So, and there's a couple of things I need the guy to send in to them, and then, like I said, I'll get the promissory note, and so I have the money secured, already. So,
awesome.
So that'll be good, and then that'll hopefully close in the next 2 weeks. So.
It all works. I like it when people are buying properties and making money.
Yeah, so the whole Delaware thing is just throwing me off a little bit because it's taking a little bit longer to get that done. But
we need some callers. Can you get us some callers?
Yeah, I don't think we said the phone number enough this hour. That's 855-939-1137. 855-939-1137. Call us at 855-939-1137.
And what are we doing? We also have my book. You guys want a free copy of my book? You can take out your cell phone, and you can send a text message with the word HACKS, H-A-C-K-S. That's HACKS, H-A-C-K-S, to the phone number 26786. 26786. You get a free copy of my book. And you know what? It's a good book.
It is a good book.
You know how I know it's a good book?
Because you wrote it.
No, because everybody tells me it's a good book.
And we do have a special speaker coming in on Thursday, but you're going to be here, so that's going to be nice. Yeah. So we have a speaker coming in about note investing.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good class.
So, so if you want to learn something special, something that you probably didn't even know existed, which is buying people's notes, buying people's mortgages, you could do that. And
he'll be talking about that.
That will be coming at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock this Thursday. Go to investorschooling.com. That's investorschooling.com, and you can take that class for free. For free?
For free.
For free.
For free.
All right. I got Omri on his cell phone. I got Debbie on her cell phone.
I'm not on my cell phone.
You were.
Okay.
I was disputing the charge. I was disputing the charge.
It's a weird day.
You know, I need a topic. Well, or do you want to go to commercial now and come up with a topic during commercial?
Sure, let's do that.
All right, let's go to commercial. This is Larry Steinhouse with Investor Schooling. Listen, you need to take a complimentary class this Thursday. You need to learn how to invest in real estate. You need to learn how to invest in the stock market. You need to learn how to invest in stock options. And you need to learn how to make more money than you've ever made before.
Epstein stuff.
Why aren't you here? Come to investorschooling.com. Take a complimentary class this Thursday.
I gotta tell you, man.
Learn. That's
he is self-immolating.
Take your complimentary class this Thursday.
He is imploding.
This is Larry Steinhouse with Investor Schooling. Listen, I can't tell you everything we do in 30 seconds.
If you're going to talk about it, I would say
so you need to come to class this Thursday night, and you need to learn and spend some time with us to see how you can make more money than you've ever made before. That's right. We'll teach you ways that you've never even heard of to make money. So go to investorschooling.com and sign up for this Thursday night's class. Take your complimentary class this Thursday.
I think rich and powerful people and Epstein started by being a bunch of porn dogs who can't control themselves.
Hey, this is Larry Steinhouse with Investor Schooling. Did you know that there are a lot of altruistic reasons that you should become a real estate investor? That's right. You get to rent houses to really nice people who need houses. And you know what? When there's a housing shortage and you have a house for them, they are so happy. I've actually gotten hugs from tenants. So come to investorschooling.com and you will learn how to be a landlord the right way. That's right. We have a complimentary class this Thursday night, and this way you can get hugs from your tenants too. Go to investorschooling.com. We'll see you Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Hey, this is Larry Steinhouse with Investor Schooling. How many times are you going to listen to my voice before you finally go to investorschooling.com?
All right, I'll have a caller for you also when we come
back. I can't believe you haven't signed up for a class yet. You're going to learn real estate investing. You're going to learn stock options trading. You're going to learn things about money that you didn't even know existed. Go to investorschooling.com right now. Oh my goodness. This Thursday, investorschooling.com, and take that free class. See you there. Hey, this is Larry Steinhouse with Investor Schooling. I've been talking about myself for all these years. Now it's time for you to hear from one of our great clients.
Investor Schooling lives up to the promises. Larry's a great teacher, teaches about the whole new approach to thinking about money. I've taken to heart many of the things that he's taught me, and my financial life has improved.
Come to Investor Schooling, and you could be just like Charlie and change your financial life. Go to investorschooling.com. We will see you Thursday.
This program is paid for by Investor Schooling.
Welcome back to the Larry Steinhouse Show. I'm here with my co-host, Omri Morad and Dr. Deb Anderson, and we are just having a really relaxed time. We're not even having a good time. We're having a relaxed time.
Calm.
It's so calming. It's almost like, wow, I don't know what else I want to talk about right now.
So apparently I owe you dinner for getting this property?
Yes.
We could always go back to Smith & Walensky and get that tomahawk.
Ooh, that was good, wasn't
That
it?
was
Yeah,
a
we
good
were in
steak.
Vegas. We had a tomahawk at Smith & Wollensky. That was really good. The
That was
tomahawk at Smith & Wollensky is one of the best, absolute best.
Although we'd have to have it cooked right the first time, as just like medium.
I know it was. You know, it was it was very rare.
It was very rare.
Yeah, and I mean, I asked for it medium rare plus, and they made it rare.
It was very rare.
So, and usually I like rare, but I didn't like the tomahawk rare. I like filet mignon rare.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
So we actually had to put it back on we actually
Yeah.
asked them to put it back
on the grill, which is kind of unusual,
Yeah.
but it was still really good. It's a great steak. That's a $275 steak.
Yeah. So I actually will not buy that for you, but.
Oh, wait a minute! You got a property. That I think is probably worth about $120,000 for $75,000.
70.
Right, $70,000. That I negotiated for you.
Yes.
And you're going to make all this money in Section 8, and you won't buy me a $275 steak?
I'll think about it. No, the only thing is that it means that we have to go back to Vegas.
Vegas, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, we will go back. We'll go back to Vegas because we'll have another Financial IQ event there.
Are we doing RISCON this year?
We are doing RISCON. It's at the Kennedy Center.
Where is it?
So I will be speaking. Where's the Kennedy Center?
Yeah.
In Washington.
So we're not doing the F1.
No.
Oh.
No, but I don't think so. It's like every year he changes it, so I don't know.
Okay.
So
do I get invited to this year or no? What? I don't get invited to that one this year.
What?
My God! Why am I not getting invited to Vegas? What are you always seeing? Why everybody else get things that you don't, but you don't see what you get that others don't get?
What do I get that other people don't get?
So much.
Tell me something. Tell me. What do I get that other people don't get?
There's no doubt she's in a bad mood today.
Well,
I'm asking you a question.
This just went out of control here.
I'm asking
you
a
guys
question.
Are jealous of each other?
No, I'm
You're
not jealous.
both my friends. It's okay.
No.
Even when Omri's being a jerk, you guys are still my best friends.
I'm a jerk, really.
Anyway.
And even when Debbie's in a bad, pissy mood, you're still my best friends, okay?
Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
Hey, it looks like we got Roscoe in Levittown. What's going on, Roscoe?
Hey, good afternoon, folks.
What's happening? Yeah, what's happening? What can we help you with?
Yeah. Okay. First, I want to give you a commendation. I did look at your book again, and it's really good.
Thank you, man.
Especially the stocks. That's what interested me, the stock talk.
Okay.
But I have a question because this is in your Ballywick, and I haven't heard you mention it. Maybe
Ballywick.
you did.
I haven't heard that word in probably 20 years.
What is it?
Ballywick.
It's like in his lane, like in like his expertise.
It's a really powerful word. But
I'm a tad older than you, so I get.
His name is Roscoe. So Roscoe would use a word like Ballywick. Go ahead, Roscoe. I'm sorry.
Okay. Like I say, I'm a tad older than you guys, so it's understandable. But listen, I wanted to ask you about a stock that is in your lane, like the lady said, and it is Open Door. Have you heard about it? It's the latest craze, the meme craze.
So
they deal with real estate.
So let me see if I can look it up for you.
So while you're looking that up, I used to be friends with somebody, and her brother his name was Romeo.
Romeo.
His brother's name was Romeo, and I think the father's name was Romeo, so they passed it down. And then he hated the name Romeo, so they used to call him like Ronnie or something. But like his name was Romeo. So I remember answering the phone, her line, and I'm like, "Yo, it's Romeo. How are you? We love your name." And he was like so embarrassed. It was pretty funny.
All right.
Oh, that's a nice name. Well, I have a lot of Roccos in my family, so I'm Roscoe.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so Roscoe, I'm looking up Open Door right now, and I know what they are because I know who they are. So, look, this is a speculation play. The stock has gone from 50 cents to $5, and it went back to $2.50. The volume was unbelievable. 214 million shares.
Oh, wow.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. It's a mem stock now, and it was going to 5, and BlackRock stumped 35 million shares. So then it went back to 2. But this week it's going to potentially fly.
You could be right.
I just thought maybe you were in. Maybe you were in on it.
So here's the thing with what we teach. We don't teach you how to speculate. We teach you how to make what's probably a sure thing. So I wouldn't touch this with your money.
Sure.
You know, we talk about stocks that have consistent patterns, stocks that are no-brainers. We're not looking to make 1,000 to 1 on our money. We're looking to make 30 to 40% on our money in a short period of time, and that's the difference between this and that. But
I agree.
So if you brought this stock up, while I was in class, and you said, "What can you do with it?" Do you own this stock right now?
I've traded it. I bought it and sold it, and I bought it back. And yes, I own it now. I had some options, and I'm doing pretty good on it. But I think now that the big suits are out of it, like BlackRock, it's got a chance to fly. But I don't know. You never know with these things. But I agree with you. Your book.
Yeah, I mean,
I liked your book. It talked about resistance.
Right.
Go ahead.
If you have an extra, to me, if you have an extra, extra $5,000 and you want to speculate with it, go right ahead. But look at this thing. I mean, I'm looking at the 1 year curve on this thing. Holy cow! This thing, it went up. It went from in 1 year. It went from where it is now, which is about 250. It went all the way down to 50 cents, and then all of a sudden it shot up the other day, which is what you're telling me was BlackRock. I'm going to tell you, that to me would make me scared. I would run for the hills on this stock.
Yeah, it didn't go up because of BlackRock. They were in it. It went up because some guy named Eric Jackson, who picked Carvana, he's a money manager, says that Open Door is going to come out positive in the next 6 months, just like Carvana did. So that's what started the mem rally.
So if the stock goes from $2.50 to $5, would you sell it?
I'd probably sell half because I know that GameStop, that stock, and a couple others, they really fly. They scare the shorts to hell and they take off. But I would
squeeze everybody out. Yeah,
I would do that.
So I would just stay away from this thing. This wouldn't be for me. But just understand that eventually, if you want to invest in this company, if it does take off, then you're going to see a constant pattern. You can pick up that pattern. I wouldn't touch this because it's just too risky. I mean, look at this, right? The average, the 10-day average volume, is 589 million million, and this is 214 trillion. I don't know. It's 214 million. I don't know.
It's got big numbers.
It's just too much. This stock is just being traded, out of momentum and speculation. So I just don't. Yeah. I just don't play those games. Those games lose you lots of money.
It's fun money. Period. It's only for fun money. You can't put a lot of money into it.
Yeah,
but I'm like you.
And you want to go to a party one day? I read your book. I bought it at $2 and I sold it at 10. You could do that. But I just don't. I don't teach go to a party one day. I mean, I teach. You buy a stock for $10, and you buy the stock option, or you sell the stock option, you make money on it every time.
True, but listen, Larry, I read your book about resistance, and I have a lot of stocks that have doubled in the past 6 months. I read a guy named Spider Jones, but I feel that they've maxed out.
Okay.
Like my stocks, I feel they've hit their resistance point. So, I just wanted to say your book is good, real good, and it made me think about resistance. And now I'm thinking I'm taking some gains because of that.
Take your money and run.
Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye open. Absolutely, keep an eye open. Though you never know.
Me, no.
Not for you.
No.
I got you.
But if it goes guaranteed money, I don't like speculation money. I wouldn't touch this with your money.
I got you. Okay, thank you.
You got it, man. Thanks for calling. I appreciate the call.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
If you still want to call, we have a few more minutes. So 855-939-1137. That's 855-939-1137. 855-939-1137.
Yeah, and I wanted to mention this because we teach a very specific way to invest in the stock market, which is safer, not safe, safer. Because the stock market does have its it's I don't know, it's risk, right? But it's safer than most people will teach you how to invest in the stock market. We want to teach you a way that you can preserve money or mitigate your risk. So doing a speculation play like this is not for me. It's just not. It was many years ago. And you know what happens? You hit maybe 1 out of 20 of the speculation plays, but you've lost so much money in the other 19 that you can't even make it up. So it's not a great play.
I got you.
So that's why I'm not into this stuff. But it's a neat company. If somebody wants to invest in it, it might very well go to 10 or 20 or 30. But it's just not something I'm going to do. I mean, I watched Carvana. Carvana was broke. They were on the verge of bankruptcy, and the stock went down to something like 3. And I mean, that would have been an incredible play, of course, but still not for me. All right, what else you got? What do we got, Omri?
We got a lot.
So you're going to check out a house today? You're going to see a house?
I am. I'm going to see a house for myself. I found out that when I'm looking for a house for myself, it's the hardest thing in the world.
Of course.
And now it's stressing me very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very, very much. I had a lot of shift and changes and drama, Larry like to say, that happened in my life in the last month. So I'm trying to find myself. The best thing for me is that I find comfort in what I do, in my financial situation, but everything that's related to the family, maybe it's a weird thing to talk about on the radio, but I have a lot of judgment for myself. I'm judging myself very hard.
We need to have him do the arrow.
That's who I am.
Right, not a bad idea.
Yeah.
So you're judging yourself. So you live in an apartment, right? And you make a lot of money owning real estate and renting to other people.
I make money.
Okay. He's got this big smile on. Okay.
I don't know. What is a lot of money?
I don't know. A lot of money is relative, right?
Just,
you make more than most people make that go to a job.
Yeah, maybe.
No?
I don't know. It's a good question. It's a very good question. How much people make? What's the average salary? I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good question. But, but based on what I know, you make more than the average salary. Okay. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. And and now and you look and people look at you like, well, why do you live in an apartment? And that's tough on you. It's tough on you, your family. It's tough. You're like your parents and your wife's parents. Or
no, I don't care about what people think, about people say. The only thing I care is about my own family.
Okay.
And my own family, you use a term, I think, outgrow the apartment.
Yeah, well, you definitely outgrew that apartment. That's for sure.
We really like where we live.
Right.
And I have big kids right now. And I think we reached a point that enough is enough.
Yeah, you definitely need another place. Whether you need another place, whether it's to buy a place or to get another apartment, a bigger apartment.
Correct. Correct. Now, the market, again, is what we said for a long time that is happening.
Right.
Now it's happening. Now we see a house that go under, a house that go with a bidding war.
Yeah.
Now we see it a lot. We see the price cuts.
Exactly what I said was going to happen.
We see the price cuts all over the place.
Right.
The price cuts.
Right. And then you had a property in the contract that you had to back out because there was something wrong with it.
Yeah.
So that was kind of hard. So you can look at another house today.
Unfortunately, this house wasn't the right choice. I'm again, you see, you let things go. I still go back and forward about it, even though the house failed the inspection.
Well, you want to keep living it and keep going. Well, maybe I could fix it. Maybe I could fix it. And especially that one, you can't fix that problem.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want to talk about the problem because we just can't. But you don't want to fix that problem.
Mm-mm.
You can't fix that problem, and you'll never know. So it's better. You're better off. You're better off moving on from that one.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So, but you keep living it back. So stop. Just go to the next one.
I'm working on it. It's very stressing. It's very stressing.
I know.
When we buy a house,
you hold on to things too long. Don't hold on to things.
What do you mean?
You hold on to things. You hold on to things that you're living through. You hold on to them. It's like, you ever notice that every once in a while you say to me, "Hey, remember that tenant? Blah 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 blah," and I go, "I have no idea who you're talking about."
So I get what you're saying. And it's all related to the fact that I have hard time myself to giving myself a break.
Okay.
And that's very much part of it.
Give yourself a break. You're a good guy. You do
Larry,
good things.
Larry is my best friend, but what Larry says is that when he tell you go over it, you should be in a point that you go over it.
Get over it.
And I'm still trying to understand how when Larry tell me to get over it.
Yep.
It doesn't work in my mind that way. I really wanted it to, but it doesn't. I wish it would.
So you could make that decision to get over it or not. Every time you think about it, you just decide not to think about it anymore.
Yeah. You when you say that, you basically avoid any background noise. There are no background noise. There are no nothing.
Yeah.
You make a decision.
I have my background noise. I have my problems. I have, but I have to tune them out because me thinking about them doesn't do anything for them.
But you still think. So how do you stop thinking about it? It's there.
Just told you.
How?
As soon as it starts, I go, no, I'm not going to think about it. I go to something else.
Okay.
I make a conscious effort to change the subject in my mind.
Okay.
It can be done. You can do it.
No, I'm pretty sure everybody can do it. It's very, in my mind, where I'm at right now, it will take me all day because it keep coming back. I keep telling myself not to think about it. It will keep coming back. I will tell myself not to think about it.
Right.
It will take all day.
Yeah, but you can do
Stressful, yeah. Okay.
And you just keep practicing it. You'll do it. You'll be fine.
We'll see.
Like even Debbie today, she's not having a good day. Well, she's actually doing a really good job pushing it aside. It's I realize you keep. I could see every once in a while on your face you go to it, but you're doing a really good job pushing it aside, which is really nice.
Will you tell us when the show is over? What happened?
It doesn't matter. I'm feeling a little bit better about it, so I just want to move on at this point. So.
Sure.
Yeah, can we move on?
Yeah.
Can we move on?
Yeah, just want to move on.
Did we made you feel better?
I got in a tiff with my husband this morning.
Okay.
So, and Phil and I, we don't fight. We just don't fight.
Mm-hmm.
So what he told me and the reality of it was very different, and it really set me off.
Gotcha.
I would bet Phil doesn't want you to talk about it on the radio.
And that's as much as I'm going to say.
Good, leave it alone. All right, and which I kind of figured that's what happened, but I didn't want to say anything. Okay, so Glenn, I have a question for you.
The sweet.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You suggested I bring something up. What do you want me to bring up?
Oh, I was just wondering what your take was on this whole Epstein file debacle.
Oh, I love it. I think it's absolutely hysterical.
What's his name? Sterling put something up on Facebook earlier today or yesterday. He said, "How come none of this came up in the last 4 or 8 years, but now it's an issue? Like the last time that Trump ran for president, why did none of this come up? But why is it coming up now? See that I'm putting you to sleep already."
Yep, it's all you.
Yeah.
No,
but I thought that was an interesting observation that he said.
So let's just talk about the Epstein thing, which has been talked about for the last 6 or 8 years. I don't even remember.
It's been for a while. It's been a while.
Right. I don't even know when Epstein got killed. Committed suicide or got Clintonized.
It was like 2019.
Did you hear that? It was like something like.
I didn't know there was a question about that.
There's been like a significant amount of people who have committed suicide in the Clinton. Did you read about that?
You didn't know that?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, you didn't know that that's called Clinton side?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, people call it Clinton side because there's so many people who've died under the Clinton, because of that were connected to Clintons.
Yeah.
I mean, they're even saying that the bombing that building, what was it called? Was part of Clinton's too. I forgot the building. But yeah, there's some. If all of these theories are true, there's some serious stuff going on in our government that is really, really bad, really bad. And I think what happens is we keep getting closer and closer to it, and then the people with the information just disappear.
Right.
I mean, Epstein. I bet you Epstein had a lot of information, and he was Clintonized. Gone, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt in my mind that given the history of Bill Clinton that we know of, just the public history, that Bill would go to an island, whether there were little girls or adults. I don't know. The real question is whether they were under 18 or not. And if they were over 18, if they were consenting adults, I don't have a problem with it. But if they were not consenting adults, and that seems to be where the problem is, where they were under 18 or they weren't consenting adults, then that's slavery and child abuse.
Yeah.
So I really don't know what's going to come of this. I mean, the rumor is that Trump had Jeffrey Epstein at Mar-a-Lago many, many years ago and threw him out because he found out or he felt that Epstein was a bad guy.
Oh, really?
Threw him out and never talked to him again.
Okay.
So I don't know. And then we got Bill Clinton, who there's a history of going on the plane with him. Again, that doesn't mean anything. To me, it doesn't mean anything if he went to Epstein's Island. It doesn't mean anything if he slept with all Epstein's women as long as they were consenting and they were over 18. I don't have a problem with it. What I have a problem with is what they suggested is that these women were held as slaves, they were raped, and they were under 18. Now, here's the other thing. Have you ever heard of one of these women speaking out and saying, I was one of those women and this is what happened? There is no one admitting that it happened to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there was the one who died recently she said many times, I'm not suicidal, I'm not suicidal. Then she was in a car accident, and a couple of months after that, she committed suicide. That was just recent.
She never got to speak.
She never got to speak. Well, coincidentally, never got to speak.
Right, and that's what's happening. What's happening is this kind of thing is, going on and on. So either these people don't exist, or they're all scared, or there really is nothing going on here. Now
come on, Larry. Come on.
No, wait. Let me be clear. Those are the three options. I don't believe in the last one, but those are the three options. And now you got Maxwell in jail. Ghislaine Maxwell in jail, right? And, what did she do? Did anybody ever say that she didn't, they said that, I don't even know what she's in jail for, but what the charges were. But again, did anybody step forward and say, yeah, she did these things? And I don't know.
What did she do?
What's the story? She was finding the women and trafficking them.
Yeah, that's what it was. Human trafficking.
Yeah, she was trafficking them.
Under 18, having sex with men. That's what this seems to be. But again, no one is admitting. No one ever comes forward. Then you've got this list of all the people who are supposed to go to Epstein's Island, supposedly gone to Epstein's Island. And then, the Republicans say it was all the Democrats. The Democrats say it was all the Republicans. And meanwhile, there's no list.
Who made the list? Epstein?
Don't know. It's just a list of people that they were investigating that went to Epstein's Island.
Well, first they said there was a list, and then they said there wasn't a list. Did you see that?
Exactly right.
First they said there was a list. I have it on my desk, and then all of a sudden there was no list.
Yeah, I believe it was Pam Bondi.
Pam Bondi said that, yeah.
There's a couple of things going on here, obviously. One is what actually happened and who did what. Then there's the who's potentially implicated and what they did to varying degrees, meaning did somebody know something and not say something? Those people don't necessarily want to be exposed. And then you have the way that the current administration, with all due respect, Larry, I know you're a fan, they have botched this to high heaven, regardless of what Trump did or didn't do or knew or didn't know, how innocent he is or isn't. They have just botched it from right out of the gate with that phase one stuff.
Absolutely.
And, they botched this big time. And I think the Dan Bongino guy, I think he went in with good intentions, but you look at him now and he's just got this ashen white face like he saw a ghost. And he says, he killed himself. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, exactly.
Which may be true, but he looks scared.
We're never going to know what actually happened or if there is a list or anything. I think it's a great distraction by both Republicans and Democrats. And, it's leaving it's leaving the door wide open for anything else that could happen. And meanwhile, both the Democrats, they want the list exposed, then they say they don't want it exposed, then the Republicans say they want it exposed, and they say they don't want it exposed. So we're going to find out. It's very interesting. What's really more interesting to me...
That apparently everybody is on the list.
Yeah, what's more interesting to me is the latest with Obama.
What Obama?
And Obama ordered Trump to be killed. There is emails and documents that show that Obama wanted Trump killed in 2016.
What?
That is fascinating to me.
This I don't think I heard.
Yeah,
either.
me too.
I haven't heard this.
Yeah, it's all coming up now. Watch for it in the news in the next couple of days. But it's fascinating because I just started reading some articles on it, and that's fascinating to me.
Why?
Where see, I always thought that Obama was just he was just another pawn in the machine. But I'm beginning to think that everybody's right, that Obama is a master player in the machine. We're gonna find out.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just look up latest Obama. I'll do it.
I think I remember reading something about with him and Hillary Clinton that they were thinking about doing treason charges. Did you hear anything about that?
About what?
Charging them with treason.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what this is about, right?
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen. They're not going to charge either one of them treason.
People forgot. It's like there is a difference between have no drama and what happened with Trump's shooting. Trump was being shot during his campaign. Yeah. This is an extremely abnormal situation.
That's right.
Yeah.
It seems like there was not enough attention to
it. It was
that.
a complete setup.
No,
and
I
did
don't
you hear
think
that CNN never, ever would broadcast Trump's rallies? And this is the only one that they broadcasted.
Oh, really?
What does that tell you? They wanted to have Trump killed on TV.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so much. The conspiracy theories aren't conspiracy theories anymore. They're just there's puzzle pieces missing, and once they put the puzzle pieces in, everything will change. Now, how does that affect finances?
Nothing.
If we find out that Obama is going to be tried for treason, the stock market's not going to change. You know what's going to affect the stock market more? Is the war between Powell and Trump. Jerome Powell and Trump. That's the war right now. Is Trump is telling Powell to drop interest rates, which he should. And I've said this for years. I agree with Trump 100% that Powell is always behind. He should have raised interest rates 2 years before
during
he raised
COVID,
them,
yeah.
And now it's time to drop them. So he's just making mistakes all over the place, and Trump is doing the best he can to hold it together. The economy is going to be a big problem soon because we can't maintain this. Now, Trump also has selfish reasons to drop the interest rates, which is that the economy will pop. The stock market will pop, the economy will pop, the housing market will pop, and that will make Trump look good. But he doesn't care. He is not running again next year. He cannot run again. Not next year, next term. He can't run again. As a matter of fact, that's why I think Trump is so aggressive right now, because he can't lose.
He wants to hold the changes.
He's got 3 years to do everything he said he's going to do, and he's going to do it. And that's why I like Trump, because he really is the guy who's going to go into the White House and change everything. I mean, in the last 6 months, you've seen what's been going on.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me. And I'm just sitting back and watching. I'm watching the Epstein thing. I'm watching the Obama thing. I'm watching, the immigration issue. I mean, everything that we've always wanted that thought would never happen are happening. I mean, it's insane what's going on right now. And I like it.
Can't blame you.
I like everything that Trump's doing. And at the same time, it's also interesting to watch the country change back to the way it should be and used to be. Anyway, with that, we are a financial show. I am Larry Steinhouse. This is the Larry Steinhouse Show. And, if you want to go to Investor Schooling, go to investorschooling.com, take a complimentary class, and you can see my Trump-signed jacket. I have a Trump-signed jacket on the wall. It's actually really cool. He did sign it. He signed it personally. So go to investorschooling.com, take a free class this Thursday. That's investorschooling.com. And we will see you on Thursday. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
This program is paid for by Investor Schooling. All opinions are...
All right, you are clear.